Hey there, language adventurers. Welcome back to the Dopply English Podcast, your ultimate comfort zone for mastering English through genuine, day-to-day chats. I'm Mia.
And I'm Leo. Today's topic comes straight from our community feedback. To be honest, we've been looking forward to dropping this episode all week.
Absolutely. We noticed a lot of you dropping comments like, I can follow English podcasts perfectly, but the moment I turn on a Hollywood film or a Netflix series, I'm totally clueless. If that hits close to home, please don't discourage yourself.
It definitely doesn't mean your language skills are lacking. It just proves that cinema English has its own unique flavor. Characters talk at lightning speed, merge their words, express intense feelings, throw around inside jokes, cut each other off, and rarely mean exactly what they say.
Spot on. So our mission today is to condition your ears to handle that exact style of communication.
To kick things off, Speaker One and I are going to perform a mini drama that mimics a typical movie scene. It's fast-paced, full of social awkwardness, and highly dramatic.
And honestly, probably a bit too relatable for comfort. Don't stress if a few phrases fly right past you during the first round. This isn't an exam. Just try to capture the overall vibe. Who seems anxious? Who is scratching their head? Who is secretly fighting a massive panic attack?
I think the audience will figure that last one out pretty quickly.
No doubt. Once the scene ends, we'll hit the brakes and dissect exactly why it was tricky to follow. We'll break down the slang, the rapid-fire pronunciation shortcuts, the subtext, and the emotional energy behind the dialogue.
Plus, make sure you stick around until the final section, because we've put together an exclusive cinema phrase toolkit. These are popular idioms, modern slang, and casual expressions you'll constantly spot in films, like I didn't see it coming, I'm not buying it, and cut me some slack.
By the time we wrap up today, your listening comprehension for real cinematic English is going to level up significantly. And if you want us to keep making these C1 level deep dives, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the Dopply English Podcast.
Also, share your biggest struggles in the comments below. When you watch movies, what trips you up the most? Is it the rapid speech, the street slang, the hidden sarcasm, or the regional accents? Your feedback shapes our upcoming episodes.
This entire episode exists because of your input, so keep those suggestions flowing. Ready to witness some chaotic café drama? Let's dive right in. The skit, Café Chaos. Sound effect, clinking coffee cups, low ambient chatter. Leo, over here by the window.
Hey, my bad. I'm so sorry. The highway was an absolute parking lot.
No stress, seriously. I literally just grabbed our table. Leo,
What's up?
did you catch that?
Catch what?
Oh, please, don't act clueless. Look over by the entrance. Isn't that your former supervisor?
Oh, strings attached. Mia, no. We need to vanish right now.
Hold on, what are you talking about? Why are we suddenly escaping?
What you think? Because I literally emailed him this morning saying I was bedridden with a fever.
Wait a minute. You lied to your ex-boss about being desperately ill?
I was cornered and I lost my cool, all right?
Leo, you don't even work under his department anymore.
I am well aware. Look, technically I'm free, but he won't stop messaging me regarding freelance tasks, and I keep giving him vague answers like, we'll see, and then we'll see somehow escalates into, could you just review this quick document? And that quick document drags me into a massive unpaid project from hell.
And while you're supposedly fighting for your life in bed, you're actually chilling in a cafe, destroying a slice of New York cheesecake.
I really didn't want to unpack the whole situation right now.
The whole situation? Don't even get me started. Every fortnight, it's the same routine. Hey, Leo, quick check. Hey, Leo, minor favor. Hey, Leo, got 2 minutes? And somehow those 2 minutes consume my entire weekend. Okay, so what we're actually dealing with here is a severe lack of personal boundaries.
Exactly, Mia. Brilliant. Thank you for diagnosing my anxiety.
Happy to help. I just feel incredibly guilty turning people down, and now I've somehow manifested this elaborate, fictional, medical medical emergency.
Unbelievable. So your grand strategy was to fake a contagious disease and then go undercover at a coffee shop directly opposite his main headquarters.
I never claimed it was a flawless strategy.
Yeah, no, it's actually completely disastrous.
Are you on my team right now, or are you just here to critique my life choices?
Honestly, a healthy dose of both.
Leo!
All right, let me process this. Okay, hear me out. Plan B. We slip out through the side exit.
Since when does this place have a side exit?
Beats me? I just delivered that line with absolute certainty.
You cannot be serious right now.
Trust me, projecting confidence is roughly 80% of handling a crisis.
That is a completely fabricated statistic.
Wait,
Leo?
what's the damage now?
Don't look towards your left.
I looked.
Yep, I noticed that. Did his eyes lock onto me?
Totally.
Is he heading our way?
Affirmative, and he looks terrifyingly enthusiastic to see you.
Ugh, I want the ground to swallow me whole. Quick, put on a smile, act natural, keep it cool.
I am absolutely going to make this incredibly awkward.
Yeah, I have no doubt about that.
All right, let's freeze the frame and take a deep breath.
Yes, let's catch our breath. That was incredibly fast, socially painful, and frankly, it felt a bit too authentic. I actually felt my pulse rising. And we literally wrote the script ourselves.
And if you didn't decipher every single syllable, take comfort in knowing that was exactly the point of the exercise.
Exactly. The initial listen wasn't a comprehension test. It was simply a way to expose your brain to how native speakers sound when adrenaline kicks in. In real life and movies, people don't speak like an audio track from an old textbook. They panic, they banter, they speak over one another, they hide secrets, they use idioms, and their words practically fuse together.
So let's slow the entire sequence down. No rushing, no mental overload, just peeling back the layers one by one. First, let's establish the plot, then analyze the phonetics, examine the slang, and look at the subtext.
Later on, we'll dive into our cinematic phrase bank, introducing idioms and expressions you can immediately start tracking in your favorite media, including one of my personal favorites, I didn't see it coming.
Classic line, highly cinematic and incredibly versatile. Let's look at the storyline first. Speaker 2 and I are sitting in a local cafe. Everything is smooth sailing. I'm relaxed, Speaker 2 finally arrives, and we're about to catch up. Suddenly, I spot someone near the entrance, Speaker 2's former employer.
Which triggers an immediate crisis because I previously claimed I was too sick to function.
While aggressively enjoying cake in plain sight.
Hey, stress eating is real. So the premise is simple. I want to make a run for it. Speaker 1 attempts to assist me, but she can't resist mocking my poor life choices at the same time.
Just a healthy amount of friendly mockery. See, once you grasp the context, the vocabulary becomes 10 times easier to digest. That's a golden rule. When watching films, you don't need a word-for-word translation initially. You just need to map out the scenario. Where are the characters? What's at stake? Who is stressed? Who is making jokes? Once your brain holds those puzzle pieces, it automatically starts predicting the dialogue.
Now, let's replay the very first rapid line from our scene. Did you catch that?
In a formal setting, that sentence is written as, "Did you see that?" But in natural, fast-paced English, "did you" frequently warps into "Didja." The words physically collide.
Native speakers rarely isolate every single word. They allow the sounds to bleed into one another. This phonetic blending is precisely why movies feel like an impossible puzzle. You obviously know the words, did and you, but your auditory tracking isn't trained to recognize Didja. Your English isn't flawed. Your ears are just adapting to a brand new sound frequency.
Let's look at another rapid-fire line from the dialogue. What you talking about? Why are we running?
The textbook version is, what are you talking about? In casual environments, what are you condenses beautifully into whatcha. You also frequently hear expressions like whatcha doing, which translates to what are you doing. It's highly informal, perfect for hanging out with friends, but definitely not something you want to drop during a high-stakes corporate interview.
Please don't. Keep that one reserved for movies, casual group chats, and relaxed environments. Now let's audit a few more rapid sound shortcuts we used in the skit. We won't blitz through them, just observe the structural pattern.
First up, gotta, have got to. We used it here. We gotta get out of here.
It simply means we need to exit immediately.
Next is outta. So get out of here becomes get out of here.
Then we have wanna, want to. I didn't want to get into the whole thing, meaning I had no desire to explain the messy background story.
Especially when you're caught red-handed eating dessert when you're supposed to be in quarantine. But notice how organically that phrase fits into everyday life. People use it constantly when they want to bypass an exhaustive explanation. I wanted to update her on the project changes, but I didn't want to get into the whole thing during the lunch break.
Excellent example. Now let's look at a powerhouse phrase for expressing exasperation. Don't even get me started. Let's recall how it popped up. Don't even get me started. Every couple of weeks, it's, hey Leo, quick question.
This implies I possess a massive mountain of complaints about the specific topic, so please don't prompt me to open up, otherwise I will vent for the next 3 hours. You might tell a colleague, don't even get me started on the new accounting software, or don't even get me started on clients who send high-priority emails at Friday midnight.
That last one felt incredibly personal, Speaker 1. But notice how critical this expression is, because it's fueled by pure emotion. It doesn't just share data, it signals to the listener exactly how frustrated you are.
Now let's dissect sarcasm, which is practically the lifeblood of modern cinema. Look at this brief exchange from our scene. Yeah, no, it's kind of terrible.
This specific structure can thoroughly confuse language learners because Speaker 1 says yeah right before saying no.
Exactly. In conversational English, the phrase yeah, no almost universally stands for an absolute no. I wasn't agreeing with Speaker 1's strategy at all. I was completely dismantling it. But by delivering it with a deadpan, playful inflection, it comes across as humorous rather than mean-spirited.
In movies, context and vocal pitch dictate the actual meaning. The literal text might look agreeable, but the tone reveals the true colors.
Another comedic beat occurred when Speaker 2 tried to formulate an escape strategy. Okay, new plan. We can go out the side door. I don't know, I just said it with confidence.
The humor stems entirely from the massive contrast between Speaker 2's authoritative voice and his actual lack of geographical knowledge. Authoritative voice, zero substance. That's a masterclass in comedic subtext. Movies thrive on this dynamic all the time. Characters say something basic, but the real comedy lives underneath the surface.
Let's also pay attention to how a single word can shift an entire scene. Take note of when Speaker 1 simply said, my name, Leo. Just one word, but it carried an entire paragraph of subtext.
Let's test it out. If I say, Leo, friendly, upbeat, that's an invitation to chat. If I say, Leo, low, warning signs, that means you're crossing a line. And if it's Leo, panicked, sharp, that means emergency status. So when you watch a show, study the emotional delivery, not just the vocabulary list. Often an inflection tells you everything you need to know about the plot.
Let's not overlook conversational anchors like okay, so, fine, and I mean. They might look like filler words, but they act as emotional directors. For example, when I used, I mean, I feel bad saying no, it gave me a conversational buffer to justify my behavior. It softens the impact. When Speaker 1 said, so, your master plan was, that little word so didn't just introduce a summary, it weaponized the summary to highlight how ridiculous my plan sounded.
Because it was ridiculous, Speaker 1. This is why those minor structural words carry immense weight in spoken English.
The listening strategy and bonus phrase bank.
Before we run the skip back for a final listen, let's establish a healthy cinematic listening habit. Stop trying to translate every word in real time. By the time your brain processes line 1, the actors have already delivered lines 2, 3, and 4.
Instead, approach audio in strategic layers. Layer 1, identify the core situation. Where are they? What is the main conflict? Layer 2, identify the emotional frequency. Are they terrified, ecstatic, sarcastic, or uncomfortable? Layer 3, isolate anchor words. In our skit, boss, sick, exit, plan, caught.
Layer 4, keep an ear out for phonetic mergers. Didja, whatcha, gonna, wanna. Even advanced bilingual speakers rely on situational context to fill in the blanks. They anticipate what a character would say based on the mood. So change your internal question from what vocabulary word did they just use to what are they trying to achieve in this moment?
Before we re-enter the cafe, let's expand your vocabulary database with our bonus cinema phrase bank. Start keeping an eye out for these in your regular viewing habits. I didn't see it coming. Used when an event catches you completely off guard. When the plot twist happened in the final chapter, I totally didn't see it coming. That came out of nowhere. Very similar, signals that an action occurred instantly without any warning signs. The thunderstorm came out of nowhere. You've lost me. This doesn't mean geographical disorientation. It means you can no longer follow someone's logic or explanation. Wait, your explanation is getting too technical. You've lost me. I'm not buying it. A classic cinematic way of saying, I do not believe your story or excuse. He claims he forgot his wallet, but I'm not buying it. That's not the point. Used when someone is fixating on an irrelevant detail. Yes, the hotel had a nice pool, but that's not the point. The room was filthy. Don't twist my words. A defensive phrase meaning stop altering or misinterpreting what I said to suit your narrative. I said I needed space. I didn't say I wanted to break up. Don't twist my words. I'm not in the mood. Signifies an absence of emotional energy for a specific activity. I'm really not in the mood to discuss finances tonight. Cut me some slack. A plea for someone to be less critical or demanding. Give me a break. It's my first day on the job. Cut me some slack. Let's not make this a thing. An attempt to prevent a minor issue from blowing up into a major argument or dramatic scenario. I missed one phone call. Let's not make this a thing. We'll figure it out. The ultimate reassuring line used during high-stress situations. The engine is dead, but don't panic. We'll figure it out. Skit replay, the ultimate test.
Now, your listening system is fully primed. You grasp the underlying situation, you recognize the rapid phonetic links, you understand the idioms, and you can spot the sarcasm. Let's run the cafe scene back. It should feel significantly more transparent this time around.
Let's roll the tape. Leo, over here by the window.
Hey, my bad, I'm so sorry. The highway was an absolute parking lot.
No stress. Seriously, I literally just grabbed our table. Leo?
What's up?
Did you catch that?
What catch?
Oh, please, don't act clueless. Look over by the entrance. Isn't that your former supervisor?
Oh, strings attached. Leo, no. We need to vanish right now.
Hold on, what are we talking about? Why are we suddenly escaping?
What do you think? Because I literally emailed him this morning saying I was bedridden with a fever.
Wait a minute, you lied to your ex-boss about being desperately ill?
I was cornered and I lost my cool, all right?
Leo, you don't even work under his department anymore.
I am well aware. Look, technically I'm free, but he won't stop messaging me regarding freelance tasks, and I keep giving him vague answers like, we'll see, and then we'll see somehow escalates into, could you just review this quick document? And that quick document drags me into a massive unpaid project from hell.
And while you're supposedly fighting for your life in bed, you're actually chilling in a cafe, destroying a slice of New York cheesecake.
I really didn't want to unpack the whole situation right now.
The whole situation? Don't even get me started. Every couple weeks, it's the same routine. Hey, Leo, quick check. Hey, Leo, minor favor. Hey, Leo, got 2 minutes? And somehow those 2 minutes consume my entire weekend. Okay, so what we're actually dealing with here is a severe lack of personal boundaries.
Exactly, Leah. Brilliant. Thank you for diagnosing my anxiety.
Happy to help. I just feel incredibly guilty turning people down, and now I've somehow manifested this elaborate fictional medical emergency.
Unbelievable. So your grand strategy was to fake a contagious disease and then go undercover at a coffee shop directly opposite his main headquarters.
I never claimed it was a flawless strategy.
No, it's actually completely disastrous.
Are you on my team right now, or are you just here to critique my life choices?
Honestly, a healthy dose of both.
Leo!
All right, let me process this. Okay, hear me out. Plan B. We slip out through the side exit.
Since when does this place have a side exit?
Beats me. I just delivered that line with absolute certainty.
You cannot be serious right now.
Trust me, projecting confidence is roughly 80% of handling a crisis.
That is a completely fabricated statistic. Wait, Leo?
What's the damage now?
Don't look towards your left.
I looked.
Yep, I noticed that. Did his eyes lock onto me?
Totally.
Is he heading our way?
Affirmative, and he looks terrifyingly excited to see you.
I want the ground to swallow me whole. Quick, put on a smile, act natural, keep it cool.
I am absolutely going to make this incredibly awkward.
Yeah, I have no doubt about that. And take a deep, relaxing breath. Hopefully, that second pass felt infinitely more manageable. Perhaps you unlocked a few phrases that passed you by initially, or caught the exact moments where the sounds fused together.
And that is the absolute beauty of language acquisition. Mastery over native-level cinema isn't achieved by a miraculous breakthrough on day one. It's an incremental process of re-listening, contextual mapping, emotional tracking, and conditioning your ears over time.
So the next time Hollywood dialogue leaves you feeling slightly overwhelmed, don't say, "My English is terrible." Say, "My ears are actively adjusting to a brand new, fast, authentic layer of communication."
Today, you successfully tackled connected speech formulas like Didja, Whatcha, Gonna, and Dunno. You analyzed cinematic idioms like "don't even get me started" and "don't play innocent." And you observed how vocal pitch completely redefines the core meaning of a sentence.
Before we sign off, here is your official Dopely Community Challenge for the week. Drop a comment below completing this exact structure. Don't even get me started on blank. It could be morning commutes, slow download speeds, or friends who text, "I'm 5 minutes away," when they haven't even rolled out of bed yet.
That last one hits a raw nerve. If you found value in today's C1-focused cinema training, please drop a like and subscribe to the Dopely English podcast. Your engagement dictates our future content library, so keep those suggestions coming.
We are paying close attention to your needs. Keep refining your English, stay consistent, and take care of yourselves. This is Mia.
And this is Leo. Thank you for tuning in to the Dopely English podcast. Catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.